Night.
So, many of you may have seen this on Marketplace. This was a original that has a few different ornate kits mixed together, seems like. It was on Marketplace for a very high price, and I told them if it doesn't sell, let me know. And it didn't sell, and they let me know, and I got it for a much lower price. Because I wouldn't have paid anywhere near what they were asking on the Marketplace ad, just in case anybody is wondering. The blades are Homestead, and Homestead did make ornate kits for originals.
Homestead.
But I believe that grape-leaf bottom plate is an actual Hunter. And then it has a light kit, switch cap on the bottom. So my thinking was this was something that a showroom concocted, since none of it really seems to go together.
Very cool.
Either way, it was worth it to me for an Adaptair mechanism and Homestead blades, which I know are Jonas's favorite stencil blades.
Homestead.
So he'll hopefully be excited to see this video. Anybody else want to say anything before we start the video?
Homestead blade.
It's pretty cool. Andy told me it's basically just like a probably mid to late 70s R&M original under all the ornate stuff. I mean,
It would have to be 78, I think. I should look at the things.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's the 2.5 amp high off, low off pull chain. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably late 70s.
What's the serial number? Do we have it? Somebody can date it, not me.
Is the tag? Oh no, the tag.
It's the letter L.
So letter L definitely means something.
I might be able to look that up, but yeah.
It's serial letter L. So
Yeah, it's definitely definitely because it's got the 2.5 and the split canopy and a lot of that didn't come around until it's a metal canopy, so it's no earlier than 78. But the pull chain being high off, low off probably means it's not 80s, so it's probably 78 or 79.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is one of those Hunter like plates you could get.
Which is again, this is why it's confusing because the Homestead blades, those could be from late 70s.
Yeah.
But that switch cap, those light kits didn't really come around until the 80s, I don't think.
I think I've seen some pretty ancient ones with a cap like that.
And I know that Hunter didn't offer that bottom plate until the 80s.
No.
And again, I don't recall Homestead offering that bottom plate. And if they did, it'd be awfully coincidental because it's the same one that.
Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, I have one. I at least have had in the past or seen in the past one new in package that literally said Hunter on it. So,
yeah.
Like I said, I think it's a showroom clusterfuck, but it's a cool showroom clusterfuck.
Very cool, yeah.
Anybody else want to say anything?
No, I think we should start
Okay.
the test.
I think this is Andy's last fan of the night too. He said so.
Okay.
So for Andy, last fan of the night.
Last fan of the night.
Okay, go ahead and set to low.
2-speed.
What's it drawing?
1.31, it's dropping.
So this is 2.5 amp?
Yep.
Okay, then, yeah, this is low. Doesn't look bad either.
No.
It's another one of those cases where one blade's off, but it doesn't make it wobble that bad.
No, I
No.
can't even tell.
Well, that's quite a fast low. Let's tack it.
Yeah, where'd the tack go?
Half a power factor.
Hold on,
1.2.
We lost the tack. We lost it.
Can't be far, because I don't think anybody's had it except over in this section.
Is it on the?
It was right in front of it.
I was gonna say.
That's...
Hey Andy.
Yeah.
So the red one in the garage, this one in the living room.
Yes.
I don't know.
Just put them up.
It's kind of all over the place.
Probably because the stencil's throwing it off a little, and maybe the one blade being off too.
Sometimes when one blade's off, that'll register as one rotation, so
Yeah.
you actually get an accurate reading.
No, it's like saying 2,000 or so. It's like that can't.
Yeah, it's probably the stencil.
Yeah. I would try somewhere about right here.
Okay.
Not on the iron, but like it's the skidge behind it. Yeah. How about that?
Down to 1.17. See where right at 120.
Okay, I got 872.
That sounds right.
Quite fast for low though.
Oh, it's hollow. Yes, yeah.
It is. 218 for low. I mean, it does look like it though. So
I believe it.
let's take it to high and see.
This thing, this flies.
Yeah, well, I think
Oh,
those
yeah.
Homestead blades are lighter and a little narrower than normal.
Right.
2.35 amps,
Probably less drag.
half a power factor.
Oh, that's
I get 1062.
That sounds about right, actually. 1062 divided by 4. Yeah, 266. Does that seem about right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do the CFM?
Yeah, I will.
Okay,
He's too
Reese's
busy-
first.
He's too busy crunching.
Not an 8, 12, and 20.
He's just got to prepare for 8, 12, and 20. Did you know what happens at 8, 12, and 20?
Okay, now it is 551. It just,
I think.
yeah, 551 I can get.
That's about 8,200. That's about standard for a K55. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me that it's not like, because the blades are lighter, but the speed doesn't always equal more airflow, and it doesn't feel like it's any more airflow.
No. I think the blades are less drag, but it's going faster, so it ends up evening out.
Yeah, and it's a little bit less pitch, looks like, too, which could just be
Yeah.
the irons are a little wonky. Okay, well, it's time for spin down. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, one of those blades barely has any pitch at all.
Mm-hmm.
The one looks warped, honestly.
It probably is.
Like, I mean, the iron is a little under pitched and the blade is warped.
Yeah, like I said, these are all things we can remedy before we hang it anywhere. Pete already fixed one of the irons. It wouldn't, he'd be able to fix all of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Crunch, 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 crunch.
I wonder how Jonas this thing is. 'Cause it's very-
Oh, I guarantee this is organ room because it's ornate. It's ornate original with Homestead Stencil. I guarantee this is
man.
organ room.
This has got Jonas written all over it.
Oh, Dan, this is the most magnificent Hunter
man,
original
I must
have ever.
this.
Homestead Blaze.
Okay, well, you'll do both speeds in reverse.
Oh, here we gotta adapt it. Yeah.
Well, you only,
Adapt the air.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you only hand tighten the set screw. Unless you
Oh.
want to get the pliers.
But I mean, the motor's not going in the other
Oh,
direction.
yeah. Okay.
And I mean, I
You gotta set it to low.
2 pulls. I like that fob. It's actually copper and black.
it looks much newer than the. But again, all of this appears to be a showroom
Yeah,
cluster
it
pack,
probably-
so
it probably is.
who knows? Yeah, it's much slower. But surprisingly, I'm feeling more airflow now from it in reverse than I was in forward.
Well, I believe it.
That's a nicer low.
It is.
No, it's. It says like 96.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
I call this the Homestead.
Sure.
The Homestead original or the.
Okay, I'll take it to high. Somebody, whoever's closest.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just
Yeah,
well,
that's,
yeah, I'm feeling more definitely.
Yeah.
yeah. I guarantee you one blade is definitely warped. Actually, the iron isn't even that bad.
So that's the blade
Yeah, it's
itself.
the blade itself.
Maybe we put the warped blade on the warped iron and it
It would even out.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes literally that works.
Yeah, no, I've had that work. Because I'm looking at the irons, they're not that far
Up
off.
283.
I don't think it's 33.
It's like 368.
I don't think it's 368 either. It looks
Whoa.
like. You want to try, Rick?
Yeah, here, let me try on this
Yes.
side. The lighting might be different.
It's definitely different. It's
What was it? Was like 3 something on the high before.
No, it was like 260.
985. Divided by 4. That sounds right.
That seems a little faster than it actually is, but let's do it. 985 divided by 4. I don't think that's going 250, do you?
no, that's not.
Well, knocking 10 off what it was in the last one. Or?
It seems more closer to 200, but I'm
Okay, well, I'll try again.
yeah. If not, no big deal.
No.
Do you know why?
Crunch, 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 crunch.
I'm not really getting anything different.
Okay, well we're okay.
Yeah, I think we'll go with that. It's a little bit slower, but
All right, I got a 590 now.
Yeah, we got more airflow in reverse.
Just hold it above, because remember, you can hold it either direction.
right. Well, when you're in the enclosure, you can actually reach up there easily.
Yeah, I can go up here and.
Yeah, so that's quite a bit more CFM. That's 8,700. So yeah, yeah. This is just a situation where it's actually better in reverse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to do the rest of the text rig in reverse?
Actually, do it in forward because I want to give.
No, crunch, crunch, crunch. I will say the stencil does look better in reverse.
I was gonna say that as well. It is kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now do we want to try do 10 and?
Sure. Anybody think it's gonna start at 10? That's one of the ones that's bad right there.
This one's
that
the, this is the bad one right here. You can see how warped that
Yep.
is.
Well, that's the bad iron too, though.
It's twisty warped. Yeah.
So the bad blade is already on the bad iron. So
Yeah. Okay.
future project.
Yep.
That should be a project fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I might give this one a chance of 10.
I'm gonna say yes. They
Alright.
will start on 10.
What do you think? Start on.
Okay, I'll say no, but I'll say 11.
Okay. I guess I'll be the only person to say higher than 11. Then I'll say 12. I guess.
Okay.
But do these go to 11?
Yes, here's 10.
I should have said scale.
Oh.
Okay, so
Nice.
now because...
Oh wait, nope, doesn't count.
No, I turned it back off.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, okay, it's starting on 10.
Okay.
So now, what I want to do is...
Yeah, back it off
Go
and
up
see
to,
where
yeah.
it actually does start.
1,
Instead of 12, we need to start saying scales.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6, actually. 7, 8, 9, 10.
There it goes.
Oh, right at
So
10.
10's where,
Interesting, yes.
10's where it starts.
Yeah. That's why I turned it back off. Let's see if it starts before 10 now. 11.
Okay, everybody, cover your ears.
Good bearings in this one.
And...
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, stally. But there's a chance on 12.
Crunch, 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 crunch. No, no. Must have found a dead spot.
Oh no.
Oh, the fan's not moving.
To be fair, this one was very neck and neck. Like,
Yeah, that was borderline. I think you probably hit a stiff spot.
13.
yeah, the oil didn't make it all the way into the oil cup either. It's one of those where it's going to need to work its way through. It seemed to be pretty in good shape, but just, the oil grooves were.
14. Okay, good low.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. Atmospheric low.
The atmospheric,
Yeah.
aesthetic low. 15. Still a good low.
We need a sound that Jonas makes. We have crunch, crunch, crunch. Repeat. What's the Jonas sound?
Well, I already got doorbell.
Besides the doorbells and the organ pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Organ pipes.
Well, I didn't mean metal Jonas. I meant other Jonas.
Oh,
Like, we need like a...
Jonas.
Yeah.
Like when he's conducting in the organ room, like imaginary stick.
There is 16.
A little wobbly there.
I think it's just
Got
hitting that one.
Yeah.
Blaze wobble.
Wobble
Blaze
spot.
wobble.
Yes. 17.
He created a monster with that video. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That actually will. I think that made an undoable like impact on the whole fan community after that.
And you know, he put it in the museum now.
I'm not surprised. I didn't know that. But
It's,
I'm actually excited
he,
to see that.
it's posted with a bunch of. He did this during the fall fan meet. He was there and put it up
Nice.
that time. He was going to do it the time we went.
Oh, in the summer?
Yeah, but he ran out of room in the car.
Yeah. I know that happens.
Here's 18.
You know what he didn't do?
What?
He didn't buy Sperry?
Nope, he didn't do
Oh
that.
man,
Did
you
he
gotta
buy
buy
fan?
Sperry.
Did he buy fan stick?
No, he didn't buy fan stick
Ah.
either.
Shocking.
So I don't know if you guys are even aware of where Buy Fanstick came from. I actually explained it in the video tour of my apartment because that's the source material for it.
Oh.
What?
It actually has to do with Becker. So I got a like insert that came off an old display rack thing that says "Buy GE fluorescent lamps." And I just found it funny how like blunt that was.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like,
We remember buy men, and that used to be,
That's
people's
it.
slogan.
just buy. They just would tell you to buy things.
Yeah.
No,
when
we
you do it.
Enough for
but
slogans,
but
that's
fan stick itself came from the.
That was Chandler. He named the thing at Youth Center was that.
Oh, okay. He did call it that.
In fact, that's on camera. Literally, he's like,
Yep.
"This week's edition of Fan Stick."
Oh, nice.
And now that's stuff.
Now it's canon.
Yeah, now that is canon. Yes.
Here is 19.
Oh boy,
You know what else is canon?
What?
what's about to happen?
Yeah. At 20.
And 20.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
It's a lot funnier if you see him crunch because then it's like 3 chips in his mouth at once.
I think
I do the
looking
whole
for it.
stack.
Yeah. The
21.
sheep are very vocal today.
$22. And where are we at now?
1.4. And we gotta go all the way to like 2.3, I think.
Okay. 23. 24. 25. 26.
Funny thing is if you put
Where's it at now?
1.8.
Oh, looks up there now. Here's 27.
2.0.
Okay. 28.
2.15.
Here's 29.
I'm guessing 30 is gonna be at
Where am I at now?
2.29.
Okay, so 30.
Hit the high switch. Yep, 30's over.
Okay.
I was gonna say if this didn't have all the ornate stuff, this the black and antique brass is actually the Matson's original. So
That's true.
it's kind of cool.
Do we want to do a low speed decade on it, or do we want to wait and do the solid state 0 to high first, or what do we want to do?
Let's do solid state 0 to high.
Okay, which one's next?
Solid state.
Okay. Anyone who
We've been all over on these tonight.
Yeah.
I'll give it bedroom quiet.
All right. I'm gonna chant silent.
Okay, I'll say living room then.
Okay.
doesn't leave me with any good options. Crunch, 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 crunch,
Crunching is always loud.
crunch. Yes.
Like that's all that is.
Crunching is never bedroom or silent.
Living room at best.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Oh,
That
there's a little
is-
hum. But not too
That's
much.
gotta be silent.
No, it's loud. I can hear it pretty
Oh,
loud.
it's not silent. I was gonna say it's probably higher in the bedroom, but I feel like that's the kind of noise you could take care of with varnishing the windings.
Possibly.
Because it sounds like that pinging kind of sound.
Yeah. I'd easily call it bedroom.
I'd say bedroom.
Okay.
Okay, so running current was right around 2.3.
Okay.
So who wants to guess?
I'm going to give it 2.85.
I'll go 2.9.
Okay, I'll go 2.75.
All right.
I'll go 2.6.
Okay.
$2.8. Who's closest without going over? Andy.
You said 2.85.
I said
I said
7.
8.5. He said
8.5 would be over.
He said 7.5, so he's saying yeah.
Nice.
What are we at? Voltage wise, yeah, 190. We're right at 120. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
You want to do low speed test?
Sure. Set it to low. Okay.
Stencil.
Homestead Stencil blades.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Homestead.
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
10 switch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll say yes for the 10
Yeah,
switch.
I think this is pretty reliable.
Yeah.
Yes.
For low, it's going to be different than it was
Yeah.
for high, so well, let's hear. Here's 10.
Easily.
Okay, so now I turn it back off because I want to see.
Flip starts.
It's going to start on the decade without 10.
Did they give me no dressing instead of extra dressing? That's what it seems like.
I definitely said extra. I read it off the message, so it's on them. They didn't do it right.
Okay, what do you think? I'm going to say 8.
Because
Is it the beef roast?
What'd you say?
The beef roast?
No.
Yeah,
No,
where,
yeah,
where do
no,
you think
they
it's
didn't.
going to start? Where do you think?
Oh,
Since it easily
I'm gonna
went.
give it 7.
All right,
Did you say one already?
guess I'll say 9.
all right.
What does that leave me with? You know,
Anything?
I guess starting at 10 then.
Well, we already know it starts at
Okay,
10.
well, I guess
We're saying-
6 then, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes, it's 7.
7.
Ah,
I see slight movement.
Oh, there it goes.
take it.
So we're on 7.
Oh dear. Cover your ears.
And 8.
Crunch,
Crunch,
crunch.
crunch, 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 crunch.
He's crunching louder.
Nine. Either 8 or 9 is a good low right
Yeah.
here. This is good. Let's do 10. I think
Comes on the faster side.
Already fast by 10, yeah.
It's like probably 8,
Yeah.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah, probably 8 is easy to get. So
Yeah.
you could easily put that to the low speed and
Yep.
and have
We want to go any higher?
yeah, we really don't need to. We found it.
Okay. Well, then in that case, let's. Where does this rank on the metal scale?
Oh, this definitely does rank in the extreme death metal.
Extreme death metal. Cannibal
Yes.
Corpse.
In Vital Remains.
Vital Remains.
Nile.
What about you, Rick? Is it Vital Remains?
I don't know what that means, but
Oh, it's equivalent to avocado
Is it?
appliance.
Okay.
Yeah, Cavalo. It's.
I would say this is another one of those cases where, again, normally I don't.
You don't like Adaptair, but
I don't. It's not. I don't. I won't say. Some people are like, "Oh, you hate Adaptair." I don't hate it. I just don't like how it looks compared to standard. that aside, it's pretty cool. I actually really like the stencil on this. I'll give it low end of avocado appliance on this one. It's very cool.
Andre.
Is it storms or?
Yeah. Solid storm category EF. I'd say EF4.
Okay.
Not quite top tier, but close.
Yeah, anything Adaptair is going to be in my top category automatically. There's some irony that I would probably rather if it had the plain, like the regular hunter blades and like the whole out. I like the ornate faceplates, but the whole ornate kit with with all the other accessories never really did it for me. But anything Adaptair, I just love, and the fact that it does have some unique and quirky details definitely is a plus. So obviously it's Menards. Okay, well I guess it's time to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Fan Stick, Light Stick, Taco Burrito Mexico, Sperry, the beverage of fan collectors,
Yes.
the Good Manufacturing Company, 81220 LLC, where our motto is
Crunch,
BrickerSheep.com, a fun game you can play with your friends. Is that all the sponsors? Oh, Power Vacuum, the vacuum with more vacuums. Anything else? Is that all the sponsors?
You say?
I did say Taco Burrito Mexico.
Yep.
I think you covered it.
I think I covered it. Well, I guess it's time to, oh wait, who's that at the door? Why look, it's Metal Jonas.
Dual though.
Whoa, what Homestead blades! Homestead Stencil! One of my favorite, marvelous Homestead. And on a Hunter original.
Hey, Metal Jonas, what category would you rank this in?
Oh, this is definitely the blades make an organ room. Organ room of House on the Rock.
What do you think about House on the Rock, Metal Jonas?
Oh, one word. Incredible. One word. Overwhelming. One word. Amazing.
Wow.
Where have you seen this stencil before, Metal Jonas?
Well, in Homestead catalogs, by the way, do you have any?
Do we have any, Rick?
Yes, a whole library.
Whole library.
Oh, Homestead catalog.
Okay, well, I think we've covered all the bases. Patreon.com/dspiffy. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Bye, Fan Stick!
thanks for watching.